In this episode, we explore one of the most profound questions facing every human being. Why do we suffer? And what meaning can we find in painful experiences? Buddhism offers revolutionary insights that transform how we understand and respond to life's difficulties. These teachings provide practical wisdom for navigating the inevitable challenges we all face. Suffering appears in countless forms throughout every person's life, without exception or favoritism. Physical pain from illness or injury affects our bodies directly and intensely. Emotional anguish from loss, rejection, or loneliness crushes our hearts and spirits. Mental suffering from anxiety, confusion, or despair clouds our ability to think clearly. Financial hardship creates constant stress about meeting basic needs for survival and security. Relationship conflicts with family, friends, or partners generate ongoing tension and heartache. The Buddha identified suffering as the first noble truth of existence itself. He did not teach this to discourage people or promote pessimistic worldviews. Rather, he wanted humanity to face reality honestly without delusion or denial. Acknowledging suffering represents the crucial first step toward genuine transformation and lasting happiness. You cannot solve problems you refuse to recognize or admit exist in life. Think about this. Suffering does not strike randomly like lightning from a clear sky. The causes of suffering can be understood through examining our lives carefully. Buddhism teaches that attachment creates the conditions for suffering to arise inevitably. We cling desperately to things we want to keep forever unchanging and constant. We push away experiences we find unpleasant, hoping they disappear completely and permanently. Attachment means believing that external circumstances determine your fundamental happiness or misery entirely. You think that getting the perfect job will finally make you content. You imagine finding the ideal partner will solve all your emotional problems. You assume accumulating enough wealth will bring lasting security and peace of mind. These beliefs set you up for disappointment when reality fails to match. The truth is that everything changes constantly according to natural law. The job you love today might become boring or disappear through company restructuring. The relationship that brings joy can transform through conflict or simply grow apart. Money offers temporary security but cannot prevent aging, illness, or eventual death. Clinging to impermanent things as sources of permanent happiness creates inevitable suffering. Here's the truth. Nichiren Daishonin taught that suffering itself contains the seeds of enlightenment within. Difficulties force us to question our assumptions and seek deeper meaning in life. Comfortable people rarely pursue spiritual development with genuine urgency or sincere commitment. Pain motivates us to look beyond surface pleasures toward lasting fulfillment and wisdom. Your current suffering might be the catalyst that awakens your Buddha nature. The Lotus Sutra teaches the profound principle of changing poison into medicine completely. What appears purely negative can transform into something profoundly positive through correct understanding. Your worst experiences can become your greatest teachers if you approach them wisely. The pain that once crushed you can strengthen your compassion for others' struggles. Buddhist practice offers practical methods for transforming suffering rather than merely enduring it. Chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, devotion to the mystic law, creates powerful causes. This practice accesses the fundamental life force that pervades the entire universe. Through consistent chanting, you align your life with this universal rhythm and power. The transformation happens gradually through accumulated practice over weeks, months, and years steadily. You might not notice immediate dramatic changes in external circumstances initially at all. However, something shifts within your life condition and perspective about difficulties fundamentally. Problems that once seemed insurmountable become challenges you can face with courage. Situations that triggered despair now inspire determination to create positive change through effort. Consider this point. Your response to suffering matters far more than the suffering itself ultimately. Two people face identical difficulties, yet experience completely different outcomes depending on attitude. One person becomes bitter, angry, and withdrawn from life, blaming external circumstances entirely. Another person grows stronger, wiser, and more compassionate through the same exact situation. The difference lies in how they choose to respond to their circumstances. Nichiren Daishonin faced tremendous persecution, including exile and near execution multiple times.